This room, everything you see, the shelf, the cup, the lamp, this is everything I own. 43 items. 18 months ago, I had a storage unit, 2 overflowing closets, and boxes I hadn't opened since 2019. I didn't hire an organizer. I didn't buy a single storage bin. I followed 4 principles from a Japanese philosophy most people have never heard of, and it permanently changed what I believe a home is for. Before we talk about what's left, we need to talk about why it was so hard to let go in the first place. Because if you've ever tried to declutter and failed, bought the bins, watched the videos, started the pile, and then quietly put everything back, that's not a discipline problem. That's a philosophy problem. The West taught you that organizing is the solution. Japan taught something completely different. Japan said, less is the solution. The first principle is ma. Ma is a Japanese concept with no direct English translation. It means negative space, but not empty space. Intentional space. The pause between musical notes that makes the melody meaningful. The gap between objects that lets each one breathe. When I understood ma, I stopped asking, where should I put this? And started asking, does this object deserve to interrupt my space? Most things didn't. Most things left. The second principle is danshari, 3 kanji, 3 instructions. Dan, refuse what you don't need before it enters. Sha, dispose of what is already there. Di, separate yourself from attachment to things. This is where Western decluttering always breaks down. We focus entirely on sha, the disposal, without ever addressing di. We throw things away and then buy the same things back 2 months later because the attachment was never examined. Danshari doesn't let you skip that step. The third principle changed how I thought about keeping things, not just removing them. It's called monozukuri, the spirit of making. In Japanese culture, objects that are crafted with care carry the intention of the maker. When you understand this, you stop buying disposable things. You stop owning 50 items that feel like nothing and start owning 5 that feel like something. I kept a ceramic bowl made by a craftsman in Kyoto. I removed 23 items from a big box store. The math was simple once I could see it. The fourth principle is the one nobody talks about. Katachi, form. The Japanese belief that the shape of your environment shapes the condition of your mind, not metaphorically, literally. What surrounds you every morning is training your nervous system, your attention, your emotional baseline, whether you choose it to or not. A cluttered room is not neutral. It is a low-grade, continuous demand on your cognitive resources. The Japanese design their homes to give energy, not drain it. By day 12 of this process, something unexpected happened. I stopped feeling busy. Not because my schedule changed, nothing in my calendar moved, but the background noise, that low, constant hum of visual overwhelm, went quiet. And in that quiet, I noticed I was sleeping better, making decisions faster, spending less, not because I was trying to, but because I no longer needed things to feel settled. Here's what's left. One low table, one ceramic cup, one lamp, a futon that folds each morning and returns the room to its purpose. Books I reread, tools I use, clothes that fit and that I've chosen deliberately. Nothing waiting, nothing stored for a version of my life that never arrived. 43 items, and for the first time in years, enough. If this landed for you, the full 30-day process, every decision, every principle applied room by room, is in the next video. It's already there. I'll see you in it. End.